Take me to Aureen's sanctuary. Hey, we're on a boat. Oh. Boat flipped around quickly.
So, you actually know a dragon? You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Pretty much,
Well,
yes.
Generally, we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
Maybe I am.
Not that I know of.
It's got like a little JTech engine.
You didn't happen to bring along any carrot bread, did you?
No. Why?
Well, I'm Crichton, you see, and my dad used to make it. Recipe died with him.
Oh.
Anyway, I figured it was a long shot.
Oh yeah, Aureen's over here, all right.
Right now.
Well, now that the borders are open, maybe you'll have the chance to visit and eat some fresh.
Distinct signs of Aureenness.
So.
Oh, the boat over here. Is that a Norn ship?
As close as we get. Not gonna ground her just to keep your feet dry.
That's cool. Watch this. Oh, I don't have it. I can't mount. Anyway, I can jump. Bye! The Bloom Guardians. What is the other? Let's have a look at this. I have no ability to mount here. Oh, I'm in a story instance, though. Okay. Okay, no, this isn't it. I thought it was like a Norn longboat. It does look very longboaty. But also very swishy and swoopy, so probably not. But yeah, this guy's probably just here watching them, like, keep an eye on those weird foreigners over there with their weird crystal dragon and their weird things that they do. Dude. An awakened crystal bloom knight? What's up, guys? How's it going?
Commander, so good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer.
It was terrible.
Prison
I
tattoos?
slept through the whole thing.
Okay, that's enough fun at my expense. Now,
I hope I didn't get a prison
She's
tattoo.
inside, resting up.
Yorick?
Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic is nearly non-existent.
they
What?
drained her magic.
Yes, and that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works, or how to cure her.
Lady Timey, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey, huh? I could get used to that. Consider
God.
me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
Behave, don't go poking things you shouldn't poke.
Restless. She knows you're here. She spent most of her time sleeping, but hearing you were on your way woke her right up.
I would hope so. Oh no, Aureen!
Champion,
My girl.
Aureen, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
I am gonna murder all of these Aetherblade. They are all going to die for this. How dare they? Dare they hurt my girl? Yes.
I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else.
Yes.
Wish we could perk her up somehow.
You know, I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was
Smoked
fussy.
fish, yeah.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing
Strangely enough, I
supplies?
seem to have a rod.
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
Alright. So you've, immediately whipped my rod out without asking. How dare you, Marjorie? Does Cass know about this? So I guess we just fish anywhere? We don't need to find a fishing spot. Okay. Weak. What is this? Modify tackle. Wait for your float to bob and then splash, then set the hook. Weak. When the fish is trying to escape, use these skills to keep it lured over the target. When the yellow bar is full, you've caught a fish. If the bar empties completely. Wait, oh, right. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like Stardew Valley's fishing mechanic. Ah! That's resetting the line. Gotcha! Big fishy. Big fishy. I caught a corvina. And I'm just going to carry it around like that, huh? I'm just going to feed her a raw fish. Hey, Aureen, I've heard about this local delicacy. They call it sushi. Would you like some? I brought you some. How's this? Big, huh? Yeah.
I have something for you, Aureen.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon champion.
Ah, but we all...
You could be an ancient dragon, Aureen, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic, given your lifespan.
I don't know. I think I can live forever.
Thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize.
Just flop it right there.
Reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there, but we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aether Blades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm going to find out. I still need to meet with Detective Rama. I'll see if he knows anything we don't.
Oh, yes. Kaz told me about that. Have fun. You caught that she's meeting with the Empress later, right? If I could have told her a year ago that she'd be here now, well, she never would have believed me.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aureen needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
Okay. You rest up, Aureen. Enjoy the fish. Will you be okay?
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatoric. Like only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aureen doesn't need any more excitement.
Yes, Doctor. Okay. Man, that's hard seeing her like that. So we can just do this. So this is why Aureen couldn't see beyond this point. There was no magic, so she couldn't link to this point in time to see it. That makes some sense now, I guess. A platter of delectable birthday cakes, yum, I'll take. And there is a mastery point up here. Hoik. Okay. All we can really put points into right now is fishing. I have 5 points to spend. Get them going. Legendary craft. Wait, what? Legendary crafting. This must be for the new Aureen prismatic legendaries that they introduced with this. Good to see you again. Is there anything you need from me? That's an impressive weapon. That. Ooh. Thank you. This great sword is a part of a powerful weapons based on Aureen. I have some supplies that can help you get started towards one. Show me. Dragon's Gaze. That's the focus. That's the scepter. And that is the staff. Oh, the staff might be good. What do we need? Tales of Adventure. Earn daily from story journal chapters. Oh, okay. Huntsman recipes. So there's the longbow, pistol, rifle, short bow, torch, and a war horn. Well, I'm using a war horn. Yeah, there's a variant for all of them, basically. And then there's precursor selection box. Double click to select an Aurene-themed legendary precursor weapon. Okay. This will give me an exotic. X, nice. What does that's the dagger, right? Dagger look like. Cool. Doesn't have all the prismatic stuff, obviously, but you probably need one of these at the very least to craft the actual legendary. So I'll hold on to that for now because I don't know which one I might want, and I'll just stick that over there. What else have I been picking up here? Deluxe gearboxes. Okay, cool. Bags of loot. Canthan hero chest. Got a black lion chest. Cool. Stick these down. I have the fish convert to material. Fish fillets. Nice. So I kept the fish. Sorry, Aurene. I think I'm going to keep this if you don't want it. Tale of Adventure. Okay. So they just go into materials. Nice. Right. All these new things. Many new things. Where do we want to go next then? We need to go up here and speak to the Sourpuss detective. Painter's platform. What do you know? They're painting. They're painting the exact same thing. Aggressively. You seem like you could use a lesson in precision. Excuse me. You heard me. Pick up a brush, show us what you can do. Isn't this a class for children? It is a class for anyone who needs a reminder that accuracy is at the heart of mastery. Now show me 5 clean strokes. Just draw 5 lines. 5 clean lines, and if you finish those before the time runs out, draw more. Got it? Yes. Do I can actually do this? Oh, cool. So let's see. 2.
Wow, that's so good.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, try as I might, I can't find any fault.
12, 15. Ah! Messed it up. Shut up, child.
Focus.
So where's the timer for this? Oh, there we go. Oh.
Doing it that way next time. See what happens.
So that's it. Ha! I knew it. Thank you, Master. Most people here, they don't know a rhomboid from a deltoid.
I know, right? All those toids and similarities. Oh, the outsider. Is it true you're part dragon? Yes. And you can kill me just by looking at me? Yes. But no, none of those are true. What are you doing here? Before we can learn to use a weapon, the master makes us draw 1,000,000 lines. Do you want to try it? What do I need to do? I'm not very good at explaining things. The master can, though. Okay. Did I actually get anything for doing that? No, that was just... Okay, that was just a random-ass thing I can do. Oh, but that did go towards the monastery training heart. We'll do all those at some point in the near future. I just kind of want to get a grip for the story first. Oh, hero point. Ow! Yeah, get in on that quick. Free hero point. Where is he? Defiance bars grayed out when locked and blue when unlocked. Yep, I know all about that. Hi!
Okay, let's get this started.
What are we doing?
You, my friend, took a nasty blow to the head when you crash landed on our beach.
Yeah.
I can't sign your medical release unless you prove you're not gonna keel over on me out there.
What?
So, you're gonna join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
I have a pet dragon, I can just fly away from here.
Yes. Yes, I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in working order and the legend of the commander isn't just a Crichton fairy tale. Your little friend's already out there. Threw himself right into it. He's got a bit of a ferocious streak.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, right? Gorik's a little bit, shall we say, enthusiastic about certain things. Break a Defiance bar on a training mech. Perform combo attacks on training Raji. Okay.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Some skills will create a combo field in the ground when used. Use a combo inside the field. Add powerful additional effects to your attacks. Skill descriptions will tell you if your skill creates a combo field or can perform a combo finisher. Yep, so what about these? I do know that I can do Chill to the Bone, I think, to like create ice, and then if I use my Reaper 4 skill, it'll do a combo finisher. So I've done that with fire and with ice, and it does things. That also does a combo finisher leap. So yeah, I've never been very good at getting my combos chained up though. Let's see. Poison bolts. Right, so I think we did that one, no problem. What is this one? This is the Defiance bar one, right? Would you like a refresher in Defiance? Step into the ring with the training mech here for a lesson in combo fields. Go talk to the other instructor. Yeah, tell me about Defiance. There's a way of talking about your opponent's defenses. When the bar under the opponent's health bar is grey, they are immune to control effects. When it turns blue, use control effects on them. You want to hit a mech with things like pulls, knockdowns, knockbacks, stuns, dazes. You can use conditions like immobilize, slow, blind, and cripple, to name a few. Yeah. Alright. So again, I have a Defiance Breaker. And then I have Whale of Doom. And I think I have 5 does a Defiance Break as well. Then double tap 3 for one of them. There we go. I broke its Defiance twice. Nice. I can use more. Yeah, how much that just did so much in one hit. I mean, this guy's also attacking, right? So there we go. Done. Easy. I know what I'm doing. New weaponsmith. Do you have any new fancy-looking weapons? It's so pink. Oh my god, it's so pink here. Yeah, I was told you might have something to help with the mech's defenses. You want to knock your opponent down a peg, eh? Soften their defenses. I got what you need. And what would that be? Necro like you needs a war horn. Yes. I like this. This is good. This is the kind of tutorialization the beginning of the game really needed. Other than, you know, dodge roll in and out of this weird electricity field. That was literally it. Yeah, you can spook them with the Warhorn. Yeah, because like the Whale of Doom does fear, so Locust Swarm gives me swiftness. I don't think that really does anything. And these are the dagger skills. So that's an immobilize. Life Siphon, that combos with Dark Pact, if I remember. If I cause bleed on them and myself, Life Siphon will increase damage to an enemy while I'm bleeding, and heal while bleeding as well, and I suck the life out of them. So you use that, then that. Just as an idea. What have you got? He just sells basic stuff. Okay, cool. That's good, you know, the fact that he tells you what's your best way to, you know, break Defiance, right? Dodge 5 attacks in a row from Trainer Stonefist. Hi!
Step into the ring! Try to keep away from my landslide!
Okay. I think I have to actually use the dodge.
Just keep moving!
Ow.
Come on now!
It's time for the final round. Your biggest challenge yet.
We can do this, Master. We won't let you down.
Running out of endurance.
We got a lively one!
Damn right. I'm out of here. Hey. So check in with Rama. Back at the gate. There you go. Damn. You getting all up in his personal space, aren't you there?
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
What?
Sounds easy enough.
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge,
What?
Commander.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's up here.
I was also wondering, do you have any notes for me on the 6th form? I think I might be piking my hips a bit.
Okay, it's the hero point.
About those things I said, no hard feelings. That was simply a test to provoke an emotional response. I applaud your excellent self-control. Please note, we are not responsible for any injuries, fatal or otherwise, that occur during this session. Sorry, impossible. You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha indeed. I survived.
Good. I can now sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do.
I like this
whatever it
guy.
is you do. Maybe I can finally make some headway on that Aetherblade case.
You know, Detective, we have a shared interest. Sending the Aether Blades back to the Mists. I don't suppose you'd be open to sharing any intelligence you've gathered.
You want me to give you access to classified documents? I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
Ambassador Meade has a meeting with the Empress soon. If I could get her permission, would that work?
If you come in waving the Imperial seal around, pretty sure I'd be obligated to give you my incisors if you ask for them.
Casimir, you there?
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress. And I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Timey. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
Well, before I leave, I've nearly finished this heart anyway. I may as well do it, right? Got to do all the training that I can in this area. There's a chest over there. What is that? Hi. Oh, this is the dodge chest. Okay. Hoik. Easy. Yes, I know how to do this game.
Never have too much treasure.
Hoik. I got an unusual coin. The writ of Saitung Province, double-click to consume, can be spent at vendors in Saitung Province or consumed to add 5 Imperial favors to your wallet. I'll deposit in materials for now. I don't know which one is better to do. Hi. Are you here to give the course a try? Yeah, what do I do? Your goal is to get to the very top of the course. You can jump and use your glider to make it up there. Oh, okay. So it's a jumping puzzle training. Yay, my favorite thing. I mean, I could also maybe just use my mount, but I bet it will. Oh, Goric! Hey, dude! What's up?
Can't talk, Commander. I'm training. Ruthless as the beetle. Deadly as the mantis. Resilient as the roach. Yeah!
Yes, young grasshopper. Bring honor to your people. Ah, feck! That last one just got away from me. No, 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 no. I jumped a little bit too late and dipped down before I jumped.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Mastery point for that. Oh, cool. That's part of this then. Jump training gives you a mastery point? I like it. Okay, what else can I do here? What is this place? A practice battle occurs in 5 minutes. What's going on here? This is where they show off their skill in a mock battle. We're about to start one in a minute. You can join if you're feeling feisty. Yeah, well, it starts in like 5 minutes, so I have got no time for that. Okay. Do anything with those. Looks like that's the only thing I have left. You can't do all of these again. It did tell me earlier on, like, nope, you've done all of these, move on to the next activity. I guess I'm waiting for this. And then shall... So many activities to do. Ah, we're over here. Okay, meet Casimir at the Royal Court. That's up here at the monastery. Okay. You know what? Let me just move to another map. Oh my god, this is now 6 minutes away.
Have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Yeah, see, I've already reached the daily training limit there. I can't do any more of those. I could probably do the dodge again either. Contribute.
Careful now. Don't get overconfident.
Well, I guess I'll leave this then.
Who approved this obstacle course?
I'm not waiting 6 minutes. Who the hell's got 6 minutes in their life? This is a very cool looking map though. I dig this. This is very nice. So good to finally have a new place to explore. I've been saving doing this for I could have played this at any point and I've been saving it to stream it, but I wanted to get through the other stories first. Hi guys.
Big wig party in there. I feel underdressed. If I knew I was gonna meet an empress.
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing. So much writing on it. Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with Cantha after 100+ years is gonna be...
delicate.
To say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade. Go make history.
Thanks. Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Yeah, don't put any pressure on her there. You know, go make history. What?
Okay. Follow my lead.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment, with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now. Imperial Majesty.
Of course you take her side.
Yes, the new expansion looks really good. This is End of Dragons, where you only just got started on it, and we're in Cantha now.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh. Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna.
Yeah, the new expansion looks so good. Lots of new stuff.
A renewal of our ancient friendship.
And a new way to roll it out.
Exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aether Blades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
I see the opportunity. Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters. Perhaps the minister would join me in the antechamber, so he might continue the conversation.
Everybody else is like, we're leaving. Oh boy, this is getting ugly.
Well, that went about as I expected. I assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Hi. And Timey as well.
Commander, what are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore.
But formerly of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aether Blades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. That's acceptable to us. Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Okay, well, we're in business.
Well, what do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee.
Mr. Lee about it.
Weren't you listening, Timey? Cool throne. Oh my god. But yeah, the new expansion looks to be adding so many new things. New map that's going to be unrolling bit by bit. The newest fractal to the game, which is like a long overdue thing. There haven't been any new fractals added in such a long time. New fractal dungeons with new stuff. They're changing so many different things about how the game operates as well. Like the where is it? The builds. You have specializations that you can unlock in training for, like, you know, there's 3 of them for each class of character now, each variant of character. And they give you special weapons if you select them in your build. Like, I've selected Reaper that allows my Necromancer to use a greatsword. If I don't have Reaper activated, I can't use a greatsword. However, there's going to be a new mastery track that allows you to unlock the special weapons. So Reaper uses greatsword, Scourge I believe uses torch, and Harbinger gets to use pistol. And if I train the mastery track, I can then, regardless of how I set my build up, use all 3 of those weapons. You know, even in any kind of build. And people are excited for it. It's like, we can use, like, there are people who are saying, you mean I can have a druid that uses both hand daggers, because main hand dagger was a soul beast capability for a ranger. People love playing druid ranger specialization, and they're like, you can have an offhand dagger, but you can't have a main hand dagger. But now I can do dual dagger and maybe a hammer from the untamed ranger specialization on a druid build. And they're like, what? It's looking really, really cool. And every class gets a new weapon type added to their capabilities as well. Like, you know, all the necromancers can use main hand axe and dagger, offhand dagger. The great sword is the Reaper one. Pistol is grayed out because I'd have to have the Harbinger. Scepter main hand, staff, they can all use a staff. Focus, torch is only offhand. It's only available you're using a Scourge, so, you know, Warhorn offhand, Spear, Trident for underwater, and then in Death Shroud we have all these different abilities, and Reaper Shroud, Harbinger Shroud, and blah blah blah. They're adding a new weapon to everything, so I can't remember what we get. I think we get, I know Ranger gets Mace, I can't remember what Necromancers are getting that they didn't have before. I think they're getting axe. Oh no, they're getting a sword. They're getting sword main hand. So we can have a sword now, and it'll have new skills, new combat attacks. It looks really good. And a new way to unlock the sky scale that is more streamlined than the grind you got in Season 4, because it's an aerial map and you will need a sky scale. And then the ability to unlock masteries that allow you, speaking of masteries, I finished this track. Let's not waste. Oh, I haven't. I'm just. The edge. I'm at the edge. I don't have the coin. Okay. Yeah, the ability to use your sky scale with updrafts in all maps, not just the new map, and ley lines. So you can only do that with gliders for now. But the sky scale will get the ability to use those as well, which is great. So yeah. Hope you get a chance to enjoy the new dungeons. Yes, that would be great, and I want to get through End of Dragons because this comes out 22nd of October, and then I can just go straight into it when it's new. I have not ever been able to play a brand new expansion. We got to the end of Season 4 as Icebrood Saga was getting ready to roll out, and we waited because Icebrood Saga didn't have voice acting because COVID, and the studios couldn't bring people in for voice acting, so they did all that later. When they finished Icebrood Saga, they then did all the voice acting later. Build crafters are going to have a field day with it. Yeah, it's going to be great. So there's all kinds of stuff, and I'd love to be able to play an expansion while it's new.
Business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may. I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aether Blades per the wishes of...
I'm afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
Yes, that should you up.
Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aether Blades. Your kind of people.
Yep.
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
Oh, so they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as
Here we
a
go.
power supply?
Very astute.
Don't feed the
The
beast.
Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Taimi doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
Everything.
I have many, but these days it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aurene?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
I'm glowing?
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to
Nobody
talk.
told me I was glowing.
Right now, she needs rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an elder dragon.
Did the Glix lectures on magnetism ever make it out here?
You can say that. I'll have to show you my copy. Notes on every page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagree with the author?
There's an entire section in Novi's science journals that I crossed out and wrote, "You're kidding, right?"
Alchemy, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
Yeah. That's right, Taimi, yeah. Cass, what are they doing? Should leave. Is there any chit-chat I can have with these people, by the way? No, and no. Okay, we leaving. Oh boy. Taimi's gonna love it here. He's like, oh my god, new technology.
Did you swing by the Aether Blades crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Oh, I found plenty of them.
They think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on.
Gorick will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Oh.
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point.
Of course these guys have a radio.
Pulled it off and got Empress Yin's
No one
approval.
else did in Kryta. Tyria.
Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? Ugh, so much for reasonable work hours.
Shut up, Akane. Alright, we have to head to Rama's office and talk to Akane and then meet Marjorie near the crash site. The office was back over here. Okie dokie. I'm gonna fast travel. Man, oh Gorik's gonna be on. He's just going to be insufferable. Oh boy. Okay, now we're done with the story as well. Go follow Tusa Prime if you're not following him already. He's just started Final Fantasy 16. How are you enjoying it, by the way, Tucci? And he's a great guy to hang out with. I've enjoyed Tusa's stream since I discovered him when we followed another great streamer who's not here to get a shout out, but he's getting one anyway, Sarcastic Jay, on a raid. We all know Jay, and if Jay likes him, we should trust that judgment. I certainly did. Hit the follow button, haven't regretted it since. Tucci is an awesome dude. Go give him some love. Drop a follow if you're here and lurking. Just stop lurking, go load his page, drop a follow. Been fun, looking forward to playing more tonight, and you're welcome as well. Absolutely, you're welcome. So yeah, Shy might be dropping by then to watch that. I'm not watching it. I kind of tune it out in the background. I was actually playing some Guild Wars 2 when you started, and I had chat open. Shy had you on her laptop, and I was half listening. But I don't want the story spoilers. But I will be lurking with her. I'll be there in spirit, as always. Alright. Oof. Make an entrance. Gonna get overtime? I want overtime. Oh, there you are. Hi, Akane. How's it going? Oh, wow. Nice back piece. What is this? Or is that a weapon? That's a weapon? That's a bow? Oh. Can't use a bow, but I want it.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Aha. Not if I keep a close eye on you first. Also, look at the mini-map. Look at the gathering nodes. So much gathering to do here. Okay, so we've got a load of files over here. What is this?
Is that what you were looking for?
I don't know yet. I'm just reading it. Shush. It's about Tengu background. Ministry of Security Public Relations team is looking for volunteers to promote MinSec as a safe and diverse workplace. No, this isn't what I'm looking for. What about this scroll here?
Remember, some of those files are super off limits to you.
Well, you're the one who's letting me read them all instead of pointing me to the ones I'm allowed to read. Gigantic boy here. Elite Jade Bulwark. Hey! Rude! Hey! I'm trying to read. God. Incidents involving crime have increased 1,730% as we continue to deal with the presence of the mainland Tyrian criminals. Situation is under control, but Mr. Lee has filed a request with Imperial Court for 15 million gold budgetary increase for the next quarter. This request is still pending approval. A slight uptick in Dragon Jade malfunction complaints. 17 dangerous incidents reported during the quarter. I really need to change my style as well, and get into some Canthan-looking duds.
Got what you needed?
Personal reading material of salacious nature is not suitable for the workplace environment. Yeah, I found the employee handbook. No reading smut. Oh, and we brought Goldtooth with us as well, the frigging Char Smut author.
Those files are so old and boring.
You're gonna upset
What do you want
things.
from them?
Surveillance order signed by Minister Lee. Madame June is the owner of Junlai Jade, formerly known as Zunlai or Zunlai? Anyway, probably it's probably Shunlai, right? Like the X is like a, the XU is like a sh kind of sound, if I'm not mistaken. But this is Guild Wars. We can pronounce it however the hell we want. It's a made-up world. She shares a blood relation to the current Emperor of Cantha, Empress In. Empress In. The valuation of Junlai Jade's assets are estimated to be 3 billion gold across the all holdings in the Xingji, New Caning, and the Jade Sea. The company was investigated last year for illegal dumping of dangerous or hazardous materials in Echovald, but the case was closed when Madame June settled with the Imperial Court for an undisclosed amount. That doesn't sound at all sketchy as fuck. Neither June nor Junlai Jade have been officially indicted with any charges, so she just got to give money to the government, which happens to be her family, by the way. Sure, none of that money found its way back into her personal holdings.
Cog skull, huh? The Aether Blades must be marking their territory.
Investigation of foreign pirate activity has thus far encompassed Xingji Island. We're unable to ascertain the location of the hideout, but the concerned citizens have reported sightings of suspicious markings. Common inscription seems to be a cog or skull with a sword in the foreground. Mechanicus are here. Praise the Omnisire. This may be some form of communication for the criminals of this organization. Sketches of these markings have been sent to the Ministry for Intelligence Analysis. There's a scroll around back here I missed as well.
Are you doing something gross back there?
I can read all of them. We've already read the relevant files, but damn, I'm reading all of them. This is a reminder that all Xingji Security Division's office equipment must be returned after in good condition, or you will receive an employee behavior ticket. There are rules, people. Oh no, not a ticket. Do I get prizes if I accumulate enough of them?
What do you think of Minister Lee? Total buzz.
You get your pink slip. It's probably that. Report filed by Detective Rama, the detective investigating witness sightings in the eastern wilds of suspected members of the Purists, a group identified by New Caning Security Division as a potentially dangerous entity. Reports have been reviewed by Minister Lee and has been closed for reasons: insufficient evidence, actions unenforceable.
Hey, have you ever been to New Caning? It's like
The mall.
much more exciting.
Is it like? Okay. This high-ranking member of a Purist criminal organization is believed to operate out of the New Caning city and has been involved in several acts of domestic terrorism. They have ties to powerful people within Cantha's government and private sector. Current status unsolved. Assignee Captain Min East Precinct. Digging the look.
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
I'll forget everything else I saw that I wasn't supposed to read that you should have kept me from, and I won't tell, what was his name? Ramen about it? Okay, cool.
Hey, Commander. You should probably head to the crash site soon. Gorik's getting a bit restless. Between us, I think he's taking the Anka situation pretty hard.
Gorik's gonna go all Fist of the North Star on us.
And kidnap him. Just gives us more incentive to track her down.
Still, hate seeing him like this. Figured I'd let him blow off steam. Listen if he feels like talking. About Anka, anyway. Can't follow his science rants for the life of me.
You're a good friend, Jory. We'll make sure she gets what's coming to her.
Alright, where do we need to be? Aether Blade crash site. Oh, one of the crash sites is over here? Also, what is this? Keeper of the Jade Vault? There is a waypoint there. Hydrate! Darlanor, hello. Hydration. It is important, otherwise we all shrivel up like a prune. Don't want that. How's life treating you today, Darlanor? Hope everything's well. It's been a while. What's guy be? Here. Hello. Keeper of the Jade Vault. What do you do? Greetings, hero. I'm a bit in a rush situation right now. If I could ask your help taking care of this matter, what do you need? A set of jade statuettes entrusted to my care have been lent from the vault and displayed in the provinces. With all the chaos in Cantha, I worry for their safety. Would you look for the statuettes and return them to me? Aha, I'll reward you for each one individually, even more for a full set. How much more? Let's just say I have access to some unique art pieces and tithes from the province that can make available to you from the vault. Where should I look for them? I suspect there's one in each province. Saitung Province, New Canings City, Ekavald Wilds, and the Jade Sea. You might find them at your trading post. Hey, thanks for the info. Oh boy, I've got to find all of these jade statues. Bonk. And we get Imperial favor for this, apparently. So, the Jade Gate statuette. Finish the Caning Blackout event or purchase from a trading post. Finish the Gang War of Ekavald event or purchase from the trading post. Finish the Aetherblade Assault event. And also defeat the final opponent at the Battle of the Jade Sea. I'll unfollow that. We'll just get those as drops. I read the features for the Secrets of the Obscure, just thinking of an elementalist with a pistol. Yes. Had he come up with this thought, want some high caliber fireballs? Alright, I'll bring you what I find. Yeah, it's going to be great. We were just talking about how some people are saying they want to have a dual dagger wielding druid with a hammer as a backup weapon. Like, what? Sweet. Sounds like a whole host of fun. Alright, so over here somewhere. What time is it? I need to be not here much longer because I've got to go and do a bunch of stuff, but we've got a little bit, maybe about half an hour. Goric, don't you get all Kamehameha on me now. Okay, you chill. Marge, what's up?
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
Okay, down boy. Crash sites are all over here. Nice. What is? Spirits, I see you. Oh. What is? Like some kind of little race event then. Cool. Zip line. Zip line. Yeah, we're playing with these are Shrine Guardian baby kit spirits. Yay! Hello! Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize this was actually a thing. We heard about this, but... Master of the Unseen. Find and open the hidden chests. Nice. Oh, hell. Yeah, okay, that is an Aetherblade crashed ship. Zip lines. What? Jade Tech. Damn. I don't get to use that. Okay, well, I was going to jump into this. Oh yeah, there are Aetherblade bastards in here. Let's go get them. Oh, not through there then, I guess. Shorefish, salmon, what is through here? Oh, hello. Hello, oh, wait, no, these are reef drake. I thought these were Aetherblade. I didn't read the names. Alright, I'm fighting reef drakes. Oh, I got all befuddled and confused. Befuddled and confused. Me, mount back up. Oh god, what happened? Oh, where am I? I'm getting stuck. No, can't. Ooh, had no stamina. I'll say this much, looking at the new expansion, and we heard about like it being a flying map and stuff, Shy and I were very disappointed when we read all the stuff and found out, okay, they're adding stuff for the sky scale to let them use ley lines and updrafts, that's great, but please, for the love of God, just give us unlimited flying capability. It doesn't break the game, in my opinion. There are puzzles that you use with the sky scale. You have those sky scale memory things where you fly through a route of like volatile magic and eat it all up, and every time you collect one it refreshes your flying stamina. Okay, I get it. You'd have to remove those if you gave us unlimited stamina, or you could just make it so that stamina is actually a thing when you want to run those obstacle courses, because you have to activate them. So let's do that, maybe, and give us a mastery track that we can train up. This would have been the ideal time to do it, and they're not going to do it, and I don't understand it. I want unlimited flying. Yeah. Well, hi there, Aetherblade Scrapper. I see you. Bonk. Ah, freeze, bish! Correct. Boom! Okay.
So Scarlet got this plan. Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. Makes sense.
Like an old school recording.
The foundations of the world. You can't be scared of falling rebel.
Hmm? Yeah. Another one up there. Yeah, because when we saw Captain Mytrin, I was like, what? Isn't Mytrin dead? I can't remember now, because I never played Season 1, so I don't know, but you can go and fight Captain Mytrin again in the Fractals of the Mists, and I'm pretty sure it ends with her getting her ass beat. So, but I don't remember if it's death.
Offline, hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us. Other ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain! Captain! Scarlet's dead. And the commander killed her. I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this. Scarlet was supposed to... Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead. You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to fix this right now.
So I guess that's what happened. She just got trapped in the mists, and Anka pulled her out. Interesting. Let's just clear the way here. Hi, what's up?
I know where you're going with that.
I should probably read some of the lore on the wiki.
We have no other choice. How else do we get the part? How?
What you're saying is, we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
That's not possible. And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts? They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts.
This is how they just suddenly resurged.
Exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
Can't waltz around there either, there's too many Karka.
Dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Depends how far back we go. What versions of our ships we're plundering.
And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory. I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
Oh no. Ow, hey! Who do you think you are? Don't you know who I am? I'm the goddamn commander. You get to chuck your fucking grenades at me. Hi.
Everyone all right? Delta!
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorek in the mists? What's an elder dragon doing in the mists? What's been going on out here? And where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If the Pomona got to be gone, Cantha.
Oh, Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert. I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an elder dragon. So cut me some slack.
Hey, you're Inti. Hello.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Redyak, gather our supplies. Guess we're about to find out how Cantha's changed in the last 200
This is
years.
very recent, I guess. So they mistook Aurene for Kralkatorek, or did they actually see, did some of the ships actually encounter the echo of Kralkatorek as well? Because that would be very cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to piece together all these different things. Deja vu. Are you playing your way through End of Dragons right now? Dude over here thinks he's Captain America with his freaking shield.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation for posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not
Ivan not happy.
Relax, Moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
Jesus. What do you call it? Casing the place.
But the crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
Is this way in the past? Like, did they already establish relations with Cantha on the sly? Because I'm just trying to piece it together with the Kralkatorek message, like... Because Kralkatorek was flying through the mists in Season 4 while we were fighting him. So, you know, you can't mistake Kralkatorek. Big purple crystal dragon. Easy, you know? Oh, hi. Yeah, it's like, it's impossible to mistake Kralkatorek. So... Still haven't finished that guy yet. So what if they were, you know, parading through the mists while we were fighting Kralki? And then they wound up here by accident, because they seem to be deliberately plotting the course here. This recordings, they don't seem to add up with the scene we went through when we were fighting them on their airships after they kidnapped Gorik, and there's not even a mention of Gorik. So, and then they're doing jobs for them. They're doing a couple of jobs for a Canthan. What if that was part of it? Kidnap Gorik, bring him here. Just heard the CB radio crackle and thought I have to hear it before on your channel. Ah, okay. Yeah, plans just get in the way, don't they? Yeah. I've got one more recording box to find. Is down here somewhere. So interesting if that is the case. Then they were returning to camp. Aha, I see you.
Explain this to me again. She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Campa at her disposal. Why does she need us to find
so
her
this is
dragon
them
expert?
setting up to kidnap Gorik.
Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to import one.
A dragon expert.
Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask...
I know someone.
What?
I know someone.
Think they'd be willing to come?
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that. Hey, know how long it took to find that thing?
Have we found? I just brought a temp data logger because I want to prove once and for all that my fridge keeps sufficient cold. Excellent. Always good to know your fridge is doing what a fridge should do, right? There's another data logger here. It's a data logger. You've got me saying data logger. Another log.
I know the site's off because I'm having trouble shooting things. That's obvious. My question is, can you fix it?
Maybe. Depends.
Renyak, this doesn't have to be tedious.
The others. What did they say about me?
I don't know. That you're insecure? Ex-slavers like you don't get by on personality. You want to succeed in the Aether Blades? Get results.
All right. How?
At this very moment, you can start by fixing my gun.
One more optional log somewhere. I see it. I'm stuck under here now. Oh no, that's Marge. Aha! I see it. There it is. There's the marker.
I'm going to see him again. I hated Gorik once. Resented how oblivious he was. To me. To the world. Now. I don't feel anything. Sitting on these crumbling ruins at the edge of the world. I'm looking out at emptiness. We're like ants, scuttling through life until we die. And then nothing's left but bones and rubble. The stars, the gods, the dragons. Our lives are a rounding error on the scale of their existence. Screw it. I won't be a rounding error.
Interesting. A data logger a day keeps the doctor mechanic away. Yes. I told you about the French cafe encounter. I don't think so, no. Happy lurking too, sir. I'm gonna work on some learning stuff since I have a free afternoon. Learning is always good. Hope you enjoy yourself, dude. Take care. We'll talk to you next time. See you when you're streaming later. I'll pop in and say hi, or dropping to lurk, and yeah, good luck with the game.
Think I'm scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Yeah. Looks like I forgot one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my train? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off-topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
Keep walking, sunshine.
Look, you know who I am. Let's not make this difficult.
Okay.
That's all it
I don't know what
takes.
the plans are. Just heard some higher-ups mention it. Look, I fix stuff, clean the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything. Ugh, let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Yeah!
Korik!
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
Jesus.
Commander, I'm at Aureen's cave. You need to get over here. Like, right now.
Oh, I'm on my way.
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Jesus Christ, Gorik. Okay, so... Gotta get to Aureen's cave. I got a bad feeling. How do I get there quickly? This way. What is happening to my girl? How far into the story are we, as out of interest? Wow, I'm on chapter 3 already.
Well met, Commander.
What? I can't go. Oh, I have to go through the story instance. Of course. I'm just running in there. I'm like, no, Aureen, what's happened to you?
Ugh, Alchemy, you're here.
What's going on, Timey?
I don't know. Aureen and Kate, they're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my Jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aureen when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping, but not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate, she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Aureen's magic levels are steadily improving.
Perhaps the extractor...
Whoa.
Hello?
Over here.
What? I'm not fluent in French, but I'm skilled for impromptu communication. Walked into the French cafe. Cafe au lait, please. Waiter, excuse me. Cafe au lait, waiter, what? Me, coffee with milk. Oh, a cappuccino. Me, no, that would be an espresso with milk. Coffee, hot milk, please. Usually, I'd be out of there, but I know the owner and they're making exceptionally good coffee. Oh no.
Keith, where are we?
Shh. They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends.
They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore.
The other elder dragons? You're there.
I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements.
This is the water dragon.
I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But...
And what happens now, Soo-Won?
Now, you take my place, little one.
What?
Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first elder dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aureen?
Kralkatorik's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me, to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one elder dragon.
The last elder dragon who wanted something from you was Jormag, and we know how that turned out.
Soo-Won isn't Jormag.
Can we be sure?
You can. Soo-Won's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
That's not that long ago, that's like a decade ago, so that doesn't buy me much. Of
course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether Blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was
The
a brilliant
mists.
machinist, and that weapon was a Sura-made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
I figured.
You hired them? This is all because of...
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything.
Okay, I did wonder if it might be her. She's just straight up admitting, like, yeah, I did a bad deal with some bad people. I didn't realize they were going to be, you know, a problem. Really? I just stood there, you are an employed barista, so I can expect for them to know the basic coffee knowledge. You would think, right? Like, I mean, even saying, you know, a coffee with milk, oh, cappuccino, but there are many types of coffees with many types of milk in them, in different ways to do them. You should know these things. For sure. Alright, you. I can go into anything, it's in my interest to be transparent, so you're working with my Trin.
She was working for me. She's got Canthan ancestry, so she could walk among us. My guards caught her snooping around one of my power plants. She'd hacked my security system. I could have made her disappear. No one knew who she was, after all. But I was impressed at her resourcefulness, so I told her to come work for me. I need people who can find my blind spots, and I took a liking to her. She became my protege. Bit of a slow learner, but she worked her ass off. Whenever I tried explaining Jade thermodynamics, she struggled. But somehow she always figured it out. I could never put my finger on it. That woman was haunted by something.
Maybe all the people she killed at Lion's Arch.
Maybe.
Why did you hire them?
I needed dragon research. As you're acutely aware, the dragon cycle threatens us all. And it turns out the best dragon researchers exist outside of Cantha.
Mm-hmm. She's got a point there.
Yeah, we've had a lot of experience with them.
I couldn't. That's why I needed Mai and her crew. I never asked them to kidnap anyone. I wanted to import talented researchers with their consent.
Yeah, well, they kidnapped one, so that's what you get for working with pirates. How did they get here? I mean, we know that from... So I was right then. The audio recordings we heard were all like audio logs from way back in the past, all the way back to Scarlet's era, and drifting in and out of the mists, and they eventually crashed out here and made connections with June, and that's why they were coming back here with Gorik. They were completing their contract.
Apparently, they came out of the mists. They were lucky to have landed in the ruins of Old Kaining and not...
Oh, Kaining, not Caning.
You saw what happened when you dropped in on Xingje?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that city got flooded out when the ancient continent of Ore rose out of the sea. It caused a tsunami all the way down here, so... Yeah. Okay. You called Soo-Won Cantha's protector. I'm off today. I had a new and original game idea, quite unusual, so I'm still not sure how it would work, but here's the summary. Instead of having a character start at 0 knowledge and go through a tutorial, start out with an omnipotent character, and the more you play, the less you know. That would be difficult to pull off, because how do you take knowledge away from a player? You know, or involve a player in the loss of knowledge of a character, like their inability to do things they could do before. That would be an interesting thought experiment.
I suppose it began with the Zaitan disaster. The massive tidal wave of undead that came crashing to our shores. Worst calamity since the Jade Wind. Even 100 years later, with all our advances, we still feel the effects. Well, Soo-Won is the hero of that story. Rising from the depths, turning back the waters and the dead. Poetic stuff. People say she formed a pact with Kunavang to protect Cantha. Salt Spray Dragon, local, hero in her own right. But, aside from a few rumors here and there, they've hardly been seen since. For Soo-Won to reach out to Aurene so soon after her arrival, well, it's certainly a fascinating development.
So this is playing into what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream and through the last part of End of Dragons, Aurene being a prismatic dragon and somehow being able to tap into all the types of magic at the Eye of the North, which was a confluence of magic, and, you know, like, she could take on the responsibility of managing the flow of all types of magic, all 6 components of what the Asura refer to as the Eternal Alchemy. So that's interesting, and Soo-Won is now saying, you know, to take... I would imagine Soo-Won is the same. Maybe there's... Well, no, Soo-Won said she was attuned to water only, though, and not able to do everything else. Maybe this is what Soo-Won was hoping to do. Create multiple types of dragon to attach themselves to all the magic, but that created the cycle of destruction that was known as the Dragon Cycle. And then, Soo-Won hoped that maybe coming out of that would be a type of dragon that could attune to all of them. And, you know, here we are with Aurene, the prismatic dragon. Soo-Won now wants Aurene to be the only Elder Dragon. So that's cool. Where are they now?
June, the Aetherblades are planning something big. We need to track down Mai Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Cantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find Mai Trin, Commander.
Cool.
That looks valuable.
Alrighty. Can we talk to...
Don't touch that. You'll interrupt the optical beam.
Can your technology heal her?
They're feeding her magic. It's the same technology we used to heal you. This may not be what you're accustomed to in Tyria, Commander, but I assure you it is safe. I would know.
Used it on yourself? Staying. I'll talk to Kaith. I'll talk to Goric, Marjorie or Timey. Okay. Ta-da! Alrighty. So we need to find Mitrin.
I'm going to have to stop you there, Commander.
They are over here somewhere. Nice. Yeah, we gotta explore the hell out of all them. I mean, we've still got a lot of map to open up. This isn't gonna be fun. But guys, it's time for me to go because I gotta go make a couple of phone calls and then I gotta go and meet Shy in town after work. So we're gonna get out of here now.